Trying to get on the low side. I can't fight right at the minute. My son's cooking something in the microwave. Oh, Jones, what's going on, homeboy?
Jones. When the world you talking to 4040,
Oh, Mr. Jones out there, 65. You know Mr. Jones. Midnight Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones. I'm talking to Mr. Jones up there in Indiana, Canberra. Oh, 65. Have you got a sloppy copy? Breaker.
I don't know, I guess I couldn't get it back, man. I was trying to get it back when you were talking to let you know you were putting it on Lizard, but I guess I couldn't get it back.
Yeah, 410. I was putting it on the Lizard, but my son put some in the microwave, kicked my box. I had to go kick it back on. He got about 10 minutes. Lizard's got about 10 minutes of talk time there, Roger.
I know I saw a Lizard. Let me get on out of here for you. I'll see you later.
Aye, homeboy. Well, it's good to hear you, 65, and I hear Jones creeping in there. You know Jones has got the creep. He's got that little creep. Oh, 65, hello, Jones. I got that video game rolling. Midnight Mr. Jones. Hey, Mr. Jones, how you been, man? I gave you a 21 the other day. You never got back to me, Cattenbigger.
Oh, 4040, Mr. Jones in Indiana with this creeping carrier. The creeping carrier, 4040, Mr. Jones, standing by. Break.
Yeah, Jones, did you ever see your water gate I put up? Hey, Jones, you ever see that gate I put on you there, Breaker?
Yeah, thank you, big brother. Like I said, you was beating old crippled Lizard up like a redhead stepchild, like he was passing bogus fires on you.
I know, he's a side skipper. That Cattenbigger's a side-skipping, sidewalk sissy side skipper there, Roger.
Now, 410, Mr. 4040, why he's a side skipper, why he's 9 feet above sea level, Mr. Jones said, come on down.
That's about it. I think I'm 9 foot or 6 foot above sea level. And that Cattenbigger's up on a mountain that it snows on. It snows on that mountain that man lives on. I think he's at 4,000 elevation. I'll creep in there and smack him down with less watts. Smaller beam. Well, mine's optimized a little bit, but you know what I'm saying. Come on down.
Hey, 4040, you tell me crippled Lizard has got so much on his foot and he's running the sun around his last week.
410, man. I tell you, Cattenbigger. That boy be selling Geico insurance when I get done with him there, Roger.
Hey, 4040, you said the boy be selling Geico insurance? Oh, no, you be crippled Lizard. He's going to be the little Geico. Oh, Mr. 4040, sure is good hearing from you. Have a go and catch you on the internet tonight. Get your tires and back right, 4040, boom, boom.
All right, Joe. I want to see what this radio sound like, Cattenbigger. This is actually a Udinen PC68. I have my Cobra 2 Grand back here the next 2 days or so, but this Udinen PC68. Basically, I'm just pumping the audio right through the microphone hole. Pumping the audio through the microphone hole. Old Cherry Popper built this radio for me there, Roger.
Good, man. Got good sound, got good lows, good highs. It's rolling off at around 550, and you got some good highs in there around 1550. Everything looks good, Mr. 4040 Break.
Yeah, I'm trying to ride, the middle of the road, man. Trying to swing both ways. You know us guys out here in San Francisco, man. You gotta go both ways, get a whole bunch of loving. Mr. Jones said, what the hell did he just say? Oh, Jones, doggone, man, it's good to hear you, homeboy. Sure is good to hear you, man.
what you meant by that, swinging both ways on the low end and on the high end as far as the frequency response. But I know you don't swing both ways as far as you just do with girls. I know what you're talking about, because you like them girls, especially them big-legged girls with no panties on 40-40. What do you want to say about that?
I like a girl with square legs, man. I like a girl with some square legs and some 40 weight running down it. I like a girl with square legs with 40 weight running down it there, Roger.
You're a bad man, 40-40. You're a bad man like girls with square legs with 40-40 running down. 40-40. You mean talk about 10W40? Did you say 10W40 or did you want straight 40 break?
40, man. Just 40 weight, man. Just some 40 weight. Some 40 weight, man. It's a new kind of oil, man. It's a new kind of oil out, Ken. We can look for it. Gonna be on the shelf. Might even find it in Indiana there, Roger.
Bookstores. Hey, 40-40. We're at the little Bible dry bookstore with that new lubrication called 40 weight there, Roger.
410 Roger, Jones. Man, it's good to hear you, homeboy. It's good to hear you, Doug Plug. I called you the other day, man. You never got back to me. I said, oh, man, what's up with Jones, man? I said, that Cam Bigger don't love me no more. I thought we were long-distance cousins.
Hey, 40-40, I do love you, but sometimes my phone don't work in certain areas. You know what I mean, man. When I get up on my mountaintop, that phone don't work. Only thing that works is my radio, 40-40. What do you think?
Yeah, 410 on that, man. I know what you're talking about, Doug Plug. Sometimes I could talk better on my radio, but out here in California, man, this is a cell phone. You can talk anywhere out here, man. California, Cat Pickers walking down the streets, man, ain't paying attention, walking down the streets with the phone in their hand, ain't even paying attention to what time it is there, Roger. Yeah, these Cat Pickers getting run over by trains and everything. And it ain't suicide, it's just these Cat Pickers be texting everybody. I see Cat Pickers drive around, they text, and they ain't even looking out their damn windshield there, Roger.
So they'll realize what the real life's all about. Instead of that texercise, they get texercise and they go. What do you think about that break?
Yeah, 410, I think they need to strap a backpack to the back, put an antenna on that Cat Picker, get with the real world, carry about 8D batteries on the back of them. Talk on the Cat Picker radio. Because, boy, when we get an earthquake out here, which we gonna have, there ain't no doubt about it. Man, all that junk ain't gonna work. They gonna wish they had a CB strapped to the bag there, Roger.
When doomsday...
Man, when doomsday comes, the CBers are gonna be like cockroaches. When doomsday comes, the CBers will be like cockroaches. We'll be running the whole joint, man. When the D-Day comes, man, watch for the cockroach CB operators. We'll be ruling the world. We'll be organized there, Roger.
I know what you're talking about, 40-40. You know what you're talking about. We'll be organized. There won't be no crime. Won't be no shame in our game. We'll just be collecting those gold coins way back.
Oh, yeah. We'll be communicating. Those Cat Pickers will be all lost. What happened? I'm trying to text somebody. Tell them what happened here. Oh, damn. Well, it's good to hear you, Jones. Got you on the video gate, too. I gotta cut this thing off. I gotta fire up a new gate.